I know. I am so sorry about that.
Do not worry at all. This is so much fun. It's so fun. Do not worry at all. Kind of fun. I've never done it this way, so it's okay. We're flexible.
Yep, sweet, cool.
How you doing?
Excellent. How about you?
I am also doing very well, thank you.
Nice,
Good.
nice.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
So, hi guys. My name is Ellie. So I'll be following Zach, so you know who he is. But my name is Ellie, and I have an Instagram live talk show called Chat E, where I interview young entrepreneurs and content creators and people that are just impacting their communities. And Zach was my guest this evening, but we're having some technical difficulties. So instead of doing it on my page, we're going to do it on his, and then it'll be shared on mine later. So, hi. Welcome to this next episode of Chat E. Like I said, you all know Zach. He's absolutely wonderful. I came across him on TikTok, and this is our first time officially connecting like this, so I'm super pumped about it. And I found Zach so inspirational. He is going after encouraging people to be confident and go after the things that they want to do, even if they might have to do it in a different way, right? Focusing on abilities and what you're capable of instead of what you're not. We're all unique and we all do things in our own way. So I think you're so inspirational and funny, and I just think you make light of so many situations. So I'm so glad that we are here to chat, and yeah, that's my little spiel.
Yes. I'm so thankful you reached out because I love going live. I love answering questions people have about me. Because
Totally.
yeah. So let's get things started.
Let's do it. So go ahead. That was kind of like my little intro just to you and kind of how I would start anything in general. So do you want to kind of introduce yourself and we can kind of dive into you?
Yes. So because it's on my Instagram, like as a lot of you guys know, I'm Zach. I started my TikTok journey not so long ago, as you guys know. I'm trying to think of a good way to. You basically hit the nail on the head for me. So but let's see. Well, is there anything else I should say, or?
No, if you're comfortable with what I said, the whole point is what we're talking about is how great you are. First of all, I'm going to toot your horn because it's true, but because you're welcome. You are inspiring people, both people with and without disabilities, or just in general, to be the best version of themselves and to realize that there's certain things that we can't all do the same way, but it doesn't mean we can't do them at all. We just find the way that works best. And a judgment-free zone and being confident in who you are, because there's only one us. You said, I wrote this down, but it doesn't matter what they look like doing it. The worst mistake is not going for the things that you want, because you only have one life, and that's the truth.
Yes. No doubt about it. Yeah. A lot of times, I see people through this experience, I've had a lot of people who reach out to me and say you've inspired me so much. I've done something that I never might have done before if it weren't for you, and
totally.
And stuff like that just makes me smile, and it's the sole reason why I'm choosing to make the content I do. So thank you so much for the kind words. It's appreciated.
Of course, you're welcome. And the best part is, Zach, is all you're doing is being you, and you happen to be funny, right? You happen to be funny, but all you're doing is being yourself. And I've talked to a couple other TikTokers and different people when I do Chat E, and people can, especially when you build a platform, right? People can see when you're pretending. They know when you're not being yourself.
Yes, exactly.
And the reason your content does well and that people follow you and want to be a part of your journey, myself included, is because they know that you're being you and doing your thing.
Right.
So
heck
yeah, keep that up. That's amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Of course.
Thank you so much.
No, absolutely. So when we were talking earlier, you said that kind of like sharing about your history would be beneficial. So where do you want to start with that?
Yeah, so I don't have to dive deep into it, but
Whatever you want to share.
yeah, so just to give a little background, like I was born I is word but like normal in the lack of a better other word, but I got sick at like 15 months old, and like it essentially left my left side of my body paralyzed. I had to relearn how to do everything, but
Oh my goodness.
yeah, but where he here now doing the things we love, and that is all that matters. So
Totally. And finding the best way to do life, you know, the best
yeah,
way that you're able. Wait, so something happened, you got like sick at 15 months, you said?
yeah. So
That's crazy.
yeah. So I won't talk about it because I've experienced a lot of controversy on my page about it, but I'll just say it because it's true. Like I got sick from the MMR vaccine, and with the vaccine being like a big topic in the news lately, it's like
Right.
sparked like all this controversy on my page, which I totally didn't anticipate at all. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, and like I just got a rare form of encephalitis, which is like an infection of the brain and like the spinal cord. But like I said, like I got really sick, and I just had to do like a lot of like physical therapy growing
Yeah.
up, things like that, and
Yeah.
and yeah, just like I said, do the stuff I love now. So
Sure. Well, you are strong and awesome. And it's so crazy because, I mean, I understand the controversy with where we are, but, you know, with this vaccine right now. But realistically, a lot of people do believe, and I think, you know, vaccines, that happens sometimes. And you just, it's nerve wracking. It's scary.
right,
And you just never know because everyone's body's different. Just like everyone is into and interested in different things,
yeah,
everyone's body's different. So you just never know what's going to happen. And that's really scary.
yes, exactly, and like I said, at least on my TikTok, like every time I go live, people have been asking me my standpoint on the vaccine and something, and like I just stay out of it because that's not what I want my page to be about. So yeah, like I just like to tell people my background and then try not to um talk about things that will get people mad because that is not what I want. So
Totally. And it's not anyone else's business. It's really not.
yeah,
So don't
exactly.
don't worry. Yeah, that's not their business.
Yeah.
So when did you begin your TikTok journey? That's where I initially came off of you as this like ball of sunshine, comedic energy.
Yes. Before I say this, I want to ask you, when, what was the first video you saw of me, so I can get like a sense of like when you joined.
I've probably been watching. I not religiously. I don't want to say religiously, but yes, like probably started really watching TikTok overall in like November.
Right.
So I want to say like probably November, and I think it was something with like a female, like some kind of joke, but I know there's like a bunch of those along the line, just like different things like that. But I think that was kind of, it was along the lines of that. I don't know 100%, but probably since like November.
Yeah. So that's that's about the time I started. The reason why I started actually was because I will again like I don't want to make people sad, but I had a job in July. Well, I lost my job in July, and like it was like essentially my dream job, and like I got like super upset about it. So like from July through October, like I was going through a tough time, but like I like as we all do, we spend countless hours on TikTok, like consuming content, and from July till about like December is like when I started to like think about like ideas that if I did post.
Yeah.
But in that time, like I got like not scared to post, but like
it is kind of scary.
Yeah, like a lot of people not like tease people that like stutter that like don't actually like stutter like a joke like, and like that just held me back like for like the first like 5 months of like making content, and then like I see all these people on TikTok like amazing creators, like some only have one arm, but like
yeah.
like some people have no legs. So I saw those and I'm like, all right, like I have to stop caring about what people may think of me and just do it and see how people react to it. And if people like it, like great, but I'll do it. But like if yeah, so like
absolutely.
I just went for it, and never in my wildest imagination I thought I'd be where I'm at now. So it's the power of TikTok. So,
no, it is, and I think that you're bringing awareness to like ability, like I said, like, and you're bringing awareness to like not even anything to do with a disability, just awareness to like that we're all different, period.
Yeah, exactly. And not the reason why I try to make people laugh, but like something that's always helped me, like when I have to like give public speeches in classes, like things like that, like
sure,
you get these like weird stares from people, like people like half feel bad, like half like it just makes this face, and like a good joke like calms the mood, like it makes everyone more relaxed, and
totally.
That's always helped me out like when making friends. So
me too.
Yeah, exactly. So I chose to make some like inspiring TikToks that make people laugh, but also make people understand like the real like truth behind it.
Totally.
Yeah. So
that's so that's important, and the society needs that, because the ignorant comments that you get, like the nasty stuff that you receive, is just because people don't get it. It's not always like, some people are just punks, like, period, and I'm sorry about that. I've had people rude to me before too, like different reasoning, but it sucks. It's hurtful, right? But they just have nothing better to do. But have you seen on TikTok, I've seen a couple people who have like severe Tourette's and do like their with tics. And it's just like bringing light though to what happens like day to day, and like, you know, it's building this platform so that people can understand.
Exactly. And like you said, there'll always be people in the comments like
always
talking like that, but at the end of the day, like as long as the content creators know that like they're doing good, and a lot more people care, than like you have like so much more support than you do hate.
Totally.
So, yeah, you just have to like focus on the positive and just do it if you love it.
Absolutely. And you love it, and you're, like I said, you're funny, and your content, like, you have a lot of stuff that's like consistent jokes, but like you switch it up all the time too, so it leaves people wanting more. So that's good.
Thank you. Yes.
Totally, you're welcome. So what are your, other than making TikToks and inspiring people to be the best version of themselves, what other types of things are you into and like to do for fun?
So I'm very active.
Yeah, I could tell. Totally.
Yeah, like I love to golf, I love to work out, I love to play basketball. Like I just can't sit still. Like I have to be always doing something, no matter what. So but besides being active, like, well, if I am sitting down, like, I have to like be playing like a game that involves thinking, like, just like stimulating stuff, if that makes sense. Like I like
totally.
I like to play chess. I like to do a lot of like well, I don't do it a lot anymore, but I should. I like to write stories in my free time.
Totally, that's awesome.
Yeah, just things like that. So
that's cool. I love it. What kind of stories were you writing?
just some fiction, just like a random story of about stuff. So
all right, I'm gonna give you a task because this actually, I have like one of those brains too. We're gonna write a story. I'm writing one chapter and you're writing the next, or you can start and then I'll do another one and we'll see how it goes.
yeah, I'd be great. Like the last story I wrote, like it wasn't anything too crazy. Like I want to say it was like about like 6,000 words or so. So like a nice short story, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I shared it to people, well, and then people like said like, oh, like how come you don't like write like as your job because like you're so good at it, and like I don't know, like I've always liked to write because it's hard to like say what I want to say sometimes, and like I have to like I have to like differ my words on like the sounds
Totally.
I can say like day in and day out, but like if I write like I don't have any restraints and like I can just say the stuff I want.
Totally. I mean, and if you have that creative mind and are into that kind of stuff, I love that kind of thing too. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
If at any point I'm looking down, it's never, I just always like to tell people this, but it's just because I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
It's just making sure you know, because I'm like, don't want to be rude. Just make sure you know. So, I mean, that's all really cool. You're fine. So, if you were to describe yourself, I'm going to make this a little harder.
All right.
So, okay, if you were to describe yourself in 3 words, we'll start with that. What would? No. I'm going to start over. If you were to describe yourself in words that you think other people would use, 3 words that you think other people would use to describe yourself, and then 3 that you would use to describe yourself. And if some of them overlap, that's okay. It's a big brain buster.
All right, I'll do my best to make them not overlap because I think what people see in
if
me.
If they do overlap, that's okay. If they do overlap, it's okay.
All right, so number 1 is I'm speaking for what other people think first.
Sure.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So number 1 is active.
Yes. Okay.
People always see me out and about. Number 2, I'd say is smiley because every time I'm out in public, I just smile. So smiley is 2.
It's a good one.
And number 3, I have to say hard working / ambitious because people see me on the outside. They see how I move and things like that, and they see like how like I'm still active. I still golf every day. I'm still in the gym 6 days a week. So yes, I definitely say those 3 words are what other people see me as.
I think those are all good words, and I could agree. From the short time we've spoken and what I've seen of you, I could agree. And then you go ahead. What are 3 you would use to describe yourself? And then I have 3 for you as well that I would say that from my small time I've known you. Cool.
I'm trying to think of a word. It's a tiny bit like determined, but like it's like well, it's like determination by like slighted, if that makes sense.
Say it again. Determination by what?
Like the reason why I'm so determined is because like I want to show people that like I am like smart enough to do things, like good enough to do things. So I guess like determined is 1.
That's a good one. That's a really, really good one.
Number 2 is creative.
It's a good one too.
Like I said, a lot of people don't know that I like the stuff I do, such as like chess, like writing stories, like things like that. So that's something that people don't see in me that I see in myself. And then number 3 Let's see. I'd I'd have to go with uh strategic.
And why is that? In what means are you strategic?
Because like the way I do things and the way I talk, like I tend to find myself like in my head like figuring out like what words I can say at a certain time and like having to like change them on the fly if like a sound is too difficult to say. And like I also do this for like a number of other things. Like I just like to think in advance and like
Totally
play to my strengths some days. So like I can't think of a better word than strategic. So
no, I mean, I think those are all great, and the creative mind is like everything. I think that's so important and special, especially when you're trying to like connect with so many different people, which you're doing and continue to do all the time. You kind of have to have like different ideas because like you want to be consistent, but you don't want people to be bored, you know?
right,
So you're
right,
coming
right.
up with different stuff. I think the strategic thing makes total sense, and you want to make sure that like you feel comfortable too with how you're going to approach things and you don't want to get stuck. So I think that's great. And what was the third one? I'm so sorry. I totally hardworking? No.
Well, it's like a mix of hardworking slash.
It's ambitious.
Yeah, ambitious.
All right. No, I agree. I wrote 3 down about you too. So I said the reason I like to ask this question is because I think it really makes people think. I think it's important to like think about the positive things that you have going for yourself because sometimes we get lost in that. But I said strong. I think that you're just whenever I see your videos, I'm like he is vibing out. He is out here doing his damn thing, and he is being so like a real version of yourself, and you're being vulnerable, and that's like hard and scary, and like doing this with me, it's like sometimes like you don't know people, and like getting out of your comfort zone and doing that is really important. So I would say from like my standpoint, I get that vibe all the time. So super strong and inspiring because all of us have our stuff, every single one of us, even if you can't see it, even if it's not physical, we all have our stuff. And so like for people to try and be nasty and act like everything's perfect in their world, they're the ones struggling the most, they're stuck in this like cocky little bubble, but it's going to pop soon, honey, and you're going to be really upset about it. So when people are mean, oh my gosh, it gets to me. But I think you're super inspiring to be the best, most real version of yourself. And I also said authentic because real deal.
Yes. Those are excellent, excellent words. Excellent words. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. No, I mean it. It's a good thing, Zach. You got a good keep. So
yes, exactly.
It's all good stuff, and it's gonna like keep coming, and all this creativity will continue to roll, and it'll be great.
Yes.
You said that in July you were working at your dream job, but then things changed. I'm assuming probably because of COVID and different things happening, right? What was this dream job that you were working at? Like, what is your end goal of what you want to do?
Well, so the job I had, I used to be a software engineer at a big insurance company. I won't say the name of it because I just don't want anyone to get the wrong idea about it. But as you know, when we get older, we lose friends. But at this job I had, like I had like 10, a group of 10 friends that like we always hung out at work at our downtime. Like it was just a great environment. I moved down to North Carolina to start my life down there. Like everything was just.
You were ready, yeah.
So great, yes. And then I've heard a lot of reasons. Well, I've heard numerous reasons why that I lost my job, and like I won't like get into it because like it. Well, yeah, I just won't get into it. But a lot of people lost their jobs, and I just happened to be one that got picked, and like I was upset, like
of course.
I lost some motivation to do some of the things that I like, and like
Yeah.
I ended up losing like a lot of weight and things like that. But in October, like I decided like enough is enough, and like I was back to doing the things I loved, and like I've gotten back to a gym and things like that, and
That's so good.
the thing I want to do that everyone's been asking me to do, but like I want to wait until October to do it, is like this October to last October, like the progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
That's awesome. And I mean, you know, there's going to be times in our life where we're like in a slump and things are terrible and, you know, we have to work through it. And COVID and quarantine hasn't helped at all. Like, at least things are opening up. So, are you living in North Carolina now?
So no, I back in May I tried to be smart and not sign a lease down there and move in with my mom and dad until
Totally get that.
November, so I could save some money and
Sure.
then move back down there. So I moved out of my apartment in May, came up to Rhode Island, and in July I found out I lost my job. So like I guess on the bright side, I'm not locked into a lease or anything. So
Totally.
that's good. But yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, exactly. It
Yeah.
stinks. It's horrible, but it was a blessing at the same time that hadn't happened yet. You're
Right.
from Rhode Island?
Yes.
Okay, one of my best friends that I met when I was living abroad for a little while is from Rhode Island.
Oh, no way.
But I haven't gone yet. My friend Riley and I are supposed to see her in July. Is it Providence? No, I think it's
Yeah.
but I don't think it is. I think it's something else. Is there another big part that starts with a P?
It's not well. There's Pawtucket. Is that it?
It might be that. It might be. I'll look and then I'll let you know. But I've heard it's so beautiful in Rhode Island, and I haven't been there yet.
Yes, it's well, at least in the summer, it's amazing here. If you're in the summer, like you'll absolutely enjoy it.
Okay, well, when I come, I'll hit you up so you know if you're around. We can do something.
Yes. I can assure you, I'll be around. I'm not up to much right now.
No, it's okay. I was living away for a while too, and I'm living with my mom and dad again too to just figure it out and get my money.
Yeah.
No shame. It's all right.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's expensive out there. It's pricey out there. So it's all right. No worries. No shame in that. And I think, like you said, it was lucky that it happened the way that it did. So that's all good too.
Right.
So what are your goals like for your future? Are you trying to apply for jobs within the same kind of field or just chilling a while? Be it the biggest TikToker you've ever met? I don't know.
Well, so I step number one is definitely find another job. Like I've been applying for jobs within the software engineering realm, but I haven't been able to land anything yet because you look at the job qualification and it says like at least 5 years experience, which at the moment I only have 2, so I think I may have to just diversify a bit and look at more like IT analyst jobs, things like that.
That'd be good.
Just to gain more experience and like I want to move back to North Carolina because I loved it down there. I miss all my friends, so that's step number one. But
totally,
step number 2 though, like just enjoy myself every day. Make sure I'm happy. Make sure I'm doing the things I love. Make sure I'm surrounding myself with the people I want to surround myself with, and just like stay happy because being in that bad headspace is just not good. Like so hot. So yeah, just avoid that at all costs. And then number 3, of course, just try to make people laugh and inspire people on TikTok. So
yeah, you're killing it. No, I think all those things are good. You put yourself first. That's so important and really hard to do sometimes. And the job will work out, you know.
right.
It's all but a thing. Where were you living in North Carolina? What part?
In the Raleigh area, like I used to live like 5 minutes from NC State. So
okay, cool. I've heard good things. I haven't been to Raleigh before, but I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah. It's like a young, inspiring like crowd.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
I was actually on my TikTok live. I had this saying how bad my allergies was, and I was like nervous to like sneeze too because like my sneezes are like so loud.
And you see me, I'm trying to like host this, and then I'm like sneezing. Usually I sneeze in doubles and at least like 10 times. Thanks, Cass. I'm not done yet.
Oh man.
Sorry. No, it's not even an allergy thing. This is like an all year round
Oh jeez.
It never stops. I'm okay though. I think I'm done. Maybe one more, but I'm good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the job stuff will all work out. What is Rhode Island looking like in regards to COVID? Are they kind of like opening things up, or they're still pretty strict?
Yeah, so the mask mandate was like lifted, I think, earlier this week, but like New England is like super like locked down, I guess. So like people are still wearing masks.
Yeah, totally.
Like I don't want to talk about like masks and all that, but yeah, things are starting to open up now, and like I want to say bars and stuff up here are like lifting the like the plexi. They have like I had the bars, not like I had the bars, but like the divider at the bar. So like that'll be lifted next week, I think. So yeah,
they're making some advancements for sure.
Yes, slowly but surely.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing. I work at a school, and they just said that today that the kids don't have to wear masks anymore at recess, which is like because even outside they don't. So they're making changes here too.
Yeah,
but slowly but surely, like you said.
Yeah.
So TikTok, I feel like in general is like a pretty positive platform in general. Yeah. And so there's always some trolls and people that are nasty, but like just in regards to like confidence and in general, like what kind of I feel like you've gotten a lot of positive feedback and a lot of support from TikTok. So how has that like feedback made you feel, and what would you say like most of your feedback has been?
Yeah, so well, I'll just give you an idea of like how it started and like how it just came up so fast, and like until I had that one TikTok that reached like 3.1 million views, like I have like 12 followers of just trying to do that, and that 12 followers turned to 10K like within 24 hours, and it was just all loving comments on that TikTok. Like I was expecting like half the people to like make fun of the way I talk because like I was telling a story about how like someone like said something about me parking in the handicap spot. But yeah, exactly. Just shake your head.
I can't. I just like there's no time. I can't even entertain people.
Yeah, I know. But like I was at the gym like when I uploaded it, and it was just comment after comment, just like everyone like saying like, oh, like I'm here for you, like don't let that get you down, and like it just comment after comment, and like those comments like turned into like DMs, like saying how like, oh, like just more of the same, like like don't let anyone get you down, like stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. And like since then, like I want to say like 99% of my comments and DMs have been all love. Like I haven't had anyone like make fun of me like directly. Like I've had a few like here and there, but like, it's nothing that like hits home or anything. Well, like just like laughable stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it all happened so fast. Like I wanted to
Amazing.
say, yeah, I wanted to say I gained all my followers within like a month or so.
Yeah.
Like it all happened like way too quickly for me to like stay on top of it. And now like
Sure.
yeah, so it's I feel like not like a peak because I hope to go up from here, but like I need to think of the next big idea to like and like just reach more people and
Sure.
like inspire more people. So yeah, but to circle back, like all love, like all support, like
That's so great.
I go live like every so often, and
Yeah.
like a lot of my followers like become friends because everyone is just so nice. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly right. So,
No, I mean, that's so good. The thing is, too, that I think is really great about you is that even if, like, I think I've seen a couple of your videos where when people were being, like, annoying and, like, have those rude comments, you make a joke out of it, right? And you just make light of it because people have nothing better to do. And
yeah,
I'm the type of person who, I don't do well with that. And I always think about that. I'm like, okay, Ellie, as you build this platform, understand that, like, people aren't always going to be nice to you and you have to be okay with that. And like even if it's something like with a friend, I don't do well letting things go, and it's something I'm very aware of. And so it's hard for me though. So I mean, I think that's really cool that you can make light of it. And even though sometimes certain things hurt, of course, like that's just how it is. People are hard sometimes, but you know, it's a good thing to be able to do that.
Yes, and I'm not sure. Well, at least for myself, like you always see me making these TikToks about like girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like the reason why I can like laugh at all these comments and stuff is because like growing up, like I don't know, like I just had terrible experiences with girls, and like no comment will ever be as worse as like something I've experienced. So like that's why I can joke about it because like I'm sorry about that. I know that like nothing will be as worse. So like yeah, I just laugh about it.
Well, I feel like some of those things, and I have personal experiences like that too, like certain things that happen when you're younger shape you and help you like figure out what you want to, what you deserve. And it also like connects people and brings them closer, you know, because they want to laugh, and like who doesn't like to laugh?
Yeah.
That makes you live longer.
Exactly.
Makes you live longer. So
it does.
It makes you live. Well, I'm so glad that you've received so much like great feedback, you know, because that's so important. And I really feel like TikTok has been a really, for the most part, like very positive platform for most people, which is wonderful.
Yes, yes. No doubt about it. Like I've seen so many like creators that have like a disability, like just have so much support, and like at the end of the day, like I said, that's what inspired me to start it. So
no, it's awesome. Go you. I mean, seriously, more power to you. And like you said, like, you know, you'll come up with this next thing, and like you'll wake up one morning and you have 2 million followers, and then you're gonna have to figure out what to do, like, because it's gonna have hit 200 million views, not 3.1. You know, it just takes one video, and like you know that it just pops off and goes crazy.
Yeah. The yes, exactly.
So you'll make it happen though. And I think like not like segments, but like series and like different parts to stuff, people really like it. You just gotta figure out like, niche-y, inspirational? Like, what's your thing?
Yeah. The the tricky thing I'm experiencing now is like trying to figure out my audience demographic.
Yeah.
I've noticed it's not a lot of older people, but like some people like you're like the audience, like I'm trying to like appeal to with like my jokes and stuff. Well, like some people don't think I'm joking, and like people like feel bad for me, but like I'm just trying to make jokes and like make people laugh. So like at the moment I'm struggling to make jokes that appeal to every like viewer, as opposed to like only some, and the other people like just like feel bad, like if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the hard thing for me too, because I'm always like, not like I'm making jokes, but I'm always like, how can I appeal to everyone? But everyone is just so different.
Right.
It's hard because you want like, but it's just like, and this is me talking, giving myself advice, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's just like, truly it is. But it's like finding the best way to connect with the largest group of people, even if it's not everyone, because not everyone's gonna get it, period.
Right.
Or get you.
Yes,
And like I said, this is big advice for myself because something I'm personally struggling with.
No, it's tough though. It's tough.
It's so hard. It's so hard. And I think even like a niche is really hard. Like certain people really like to cook or they paint.
Yeah.
And I am like the most multifaceted, into everything kind of human.
Yeah.
I just like people a lot, so I struggle with that a lot.
Yeah. And like I'm definitely in the same boat as you, because like I don't have like a clear like necessarily direct like obviously I want to inspire and make people laugh, but like
Sure.
like it's not like like it's like all over the place, but like it's
totally.
me, like it's who I am. So like I at first I'm like I need to have a direction for it, but then I'm like no, I don't. Like my page like is me, like at the end of the day, and like I don't have to go out of my way to make like fake or fabricated content, like you said. Like it's just me. So yeah.
Exactly. You don't want any of that fake fabricated stuff, and you're not doing it, and you'll figure it out. Like, and I think we all try and overanalyze, and there's no need for that because that makes it so much harder.
Right. Exactly.
So much harder. So I think you're amazing, Zach. I'm so glad that we've gotten to speak. There's so many people that have commented such kind things about you, and I know you have such a great support system. And like I said, I'm a part of that. I'm proud of you, and I think you're amazing. Do you have any tips? I know, like I said, one of the big things that you are after is it doesn't matter what you look like doing something. If you love it, just stink and do it because it'll make you happy. So do you have any tips for people maybe who are hesitant in going after something, like maybe a dream, starting a business, or even it could be just like going out for the basketball team?
Yeah, so the only two pieces of advice I'd give is number one, just work your ass off to do like what you want to do. Give no one the chance to take that from you. Like do everything in your power to make it happen. And like I've got so many stories about that, but yeah, just number one, do it for yourself, and number two, if you're lacking the confidence to do it, just know, at at the end of the day, like, will you be more upset you didn't do it, or more upset that you tried and like not failed, because like we all learn from our failure, but like it didn't go as planned. So like you just have to ask yourself those questions, and like
you do.
Yes, exactly.
And when does it ever go as planned? Ever?
Never.
Either totally horrible or way better, but really never goes as planned.
Right, but like I can't stress this enough, because like this, like I'll just give like a quick story. Like
yeah, go for it.
In college, like I applied for all these jobs, and like I saw a lot of people like got the jobs over me, like that worked in the same like group as me, and like I'm the type of guy that does all the work in the group project.
Yeah.
So that made me mad. So from
Sure.
my sophomore year on, like I made it like a mission to like make employer like look at me instead of them. So like I did everything in my power to get straight A's in college, just give them no excuse to like not look at me. So like I can't I just can't stress it enough. Just do everything in your power to get what's yours. So
Right. And the thing is too is it's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You got to work for that ish.
exactly. It's a lot of hard work now will make life a lot easier down the road. So
even if it's in 4 years, like you'll be good. Just keep working at it. If it's not fun, then don't keep doing it, right?
Exactly.
This is really good for me too. You have to understand because well, you don't know me that well, but I'm saying like a lot of the things we're talking about, like I need to hear this from you and from other people too, because we get so caught up and it's like you realize how much work it is and you're tired and like, you know, oh my gosh, see, happened to me too. Sorry.
Yeah.
My ring light fell. Sorry about that. Oops. Hold on, let me fix it. I'm glad this is so chill because otherwise I'd be like, I'm so embarrassed. But yeah, I mean, it's so important to just continue to work your hardest and make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure you would like to do this, but if you ever want to go live on TikTok and just talk to the people on there just about like the stuff we're doing now, like I think that would be sweet.
I would love to. Let me know when. So I have a couple different things. I'll run them by you when we're finished in regards to like kind of like continuing friendships and collaborating with people that I have on Chat E, but I would love to do that with you. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, sweet.
Totally. Just we'll figure out a date and it'd be really fun. I'd love it. Even in the next like before the end of the month if you want to. That'd be
yeah. I've been slacking lately on my life because I have so many things going on, but I usually go on live like 2 to 3 days a week. So
yeah, just let me know when.
Yeah, sweet.
I'd love to. That'd be great. So Zach, where can people find you?
So at the moment I only have Instagram and TikTok, and it's just Zebo Jones.
I'm gonna tag you at the end if that is cool with you.
Yes, excellent. Thank you.
Actually, oh shoot. So because we went live on your account, this is gonna save to your page.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're gonna have to figure it out, but we'll make it work.
Yeah. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Just make sure. Have you done an Instagram live before? Or you haven't.
No.
Okay, so make sure that you save it, and it'll go on your page, and then I'll like text you, and we can edit it and everything, and I'll get it on YouTube. So all of the episodes now of Chat E are usually on my page. This time on yours. Glad we were able to make it work. No big deal. Nothing's easy ever, but it will also be posted on YouTube. So we'll just have to figure out how to save it and figure it all so that people can check it out at Elko Community Building. So I'm building a brand called Elko, and it's all about bringing people together too. So I feel like we have a lot of like overlapping similar interests and desires in regards to being the best version of ourselves and bringing people together.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Well, Zach, you're amazing. Everyone else thinks so too. I'm excited for you and proud of you and like pumped for your future. Thank you so much for chatting with me tonight. I will be reaching out very shortly, and I hope you have the best night. You're an inspiration. Keep doing what you're doing, and you will continue to grow and thrive.
Thank you so much for the kind words and your time. I'm sure you don't mind, but like, I'm sorry that we had to make all this happen like what, yeah, but
Little things. It's little things. No, I don't mind at all. It's totally fine.
but yes, I'm certainly looking forward to the next time we get to chat. So
Absolutely, it'll be great.
and enjoy the rest of your night as well. And thank you again.
Of course, you're welcome. Thanks so much. See you later. Bye.
All right, bye.